Exciting news. I have a couple retreats coming up in the US. So this June, Hawaii, 1st through the 7th, and Colorado, 19th through the 23rd. These will go quickly. More details in the link below. Hello and welcome to your practice. And good morning if you are practicing this in the morning. Just wanted to have a little movement meditation and reminder to start your day, which helps me. I came back across this quote from Ram Dass the other day from his book, Be Here Now, this seminal cult classic. Such a beautiful book. And it's just a little line that says, here we are, here and now. And that's all there is. Here we are, here and now, and that's all there is. We spend so much time, in the virtual reality of our minds, really a lot changes day to day, but I definitely have some of those days where I'm like, wow, I was so gone. I think it can be really nice to set an intention in the morning of that remembrance, of that reminder, and the recognition that, left to our own mind's devices, we often check out. So we do need to practice to stay, practice recognizing when we're gone so that we can pull ourselves back. So here we are, here and now. That's all there is. So as we move today, just bring yourself back to your inhale and your exhale, and you'll quickly forget. Weave it back in. Just be in the body and notice what you notice and what's happening as it's happening. And this is the practice. Yeah. So let's start in Sukhasana. And let's take Gyan Mudra, so just the thumbs and the fingers to touch. Palms can turn up, just wisdom mudra. Just the discernment. So necessary often to be able to see between what is and what isn't in any given moment. To notice when we're gone, when we're here. So that we recognize the familiarity. We become more familiar when the mind has been hijacked, or more familiar when, oh, yes, this is presence. Really an intimacy with life and intimacy with self. Deep inhale. Side out the mouth. Once more like that. Big inhale. Side out the mouth. Draw hands to heart center. And this time, big inhale, cactus the arms, suction through the palms. And then exhale, curl in, kind of round the arms together, chin to chest. And then inhale, unwind, cactus arms, suction through the palms. Arc the back, and then exhale, curl and round. And let this be your own version of this undulation. Moving with breath. Really tapping into the sensation and releasing the alignment or what it looks like. And just finding a smooth, honeyed thread of movement. Maybe there's no pause between the inhale and the exhale, and there's no pause between the movement, the expansion and the descent. Just a woven movement. Let the hands come down. Just feel that for a moment. Here and now. That's all there is. Tabletop. All right, wiggle about. swerve, sway. All right, left leg comes back, kind of onto the toes here. You can kind of shift forward and back for a moment, just getting a little bit opening in the ankle and the calf. Just feeling in. And then lift the left leg up. The foot is going to go off the right side of the mat, so you're kind of crossing it over. And then walk the hands over towards the right. Gaze over the right shoulder. Just get a long side body stretch here. And maybe you come down a little bit. Just see what feels good. Opening up the left side body. Feeling what you feel. And slowly walking the hands back under the shoulders. And you can push into the hands so that the leg gets really long here. So you're kind of sitting back. So we'll move from here. And then in exhale, you're going to pull the knee towards the elbow. Maybe chin to chest, kind of round as you come in. And then a big inhale, stretch out like a cat. And maybe you're even gazing back over the shoulder. And then pull in, curl, push through the hands. About 3 more times like this. Move as slowly or as quickly as you'd like. Just opening up. Finding what's in the body, what's here this morning or whenever you're practicing. Once more. The left leg steps on the outside of the hand and then walk the hands forward. Let the pelvis sink down. Lizard. You can sway side to side here. 3 or 4 rounds of breath. And let the hips be heavy. And it's, you likely the first movements of the day. So it's a gentle and incremental deepening and opening, space making. All right, sage pose. So you'll kind of turn towards the right. You can bend the knee, the right knee, and swivel the left heel underneath. Hands can come to heart center. We'll pause here. Thumbs to the sternum, sternum kissing back at the thumbs. Elbow can push into the inner thigh pushes back into the elbow. Think about a external rotation of the upper thigh just to get in some sensation there. And slowly release. Right hand's going to slide out to the right. Left leg's going to slide out to the left. Whole sole of the foot is on the ground. Left arm comes up. And we'll move from here. And then kind of stand up on the knee, slide left hand down, and right arm over. And we'll move between these 2 spaces just a couple times. Soft edges. Soft breath, weaving movement together. And once more. And slowly bring left knee to the right knee. Child's pose. Arm swoops around, forehead to the earth. Release. Chin to the chest. Push down through the shins and roll up. Kind of unfurl the heart and then push down through the knees. Lift the arms up. Reach, reach, reach. Hands come together. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Just a little breath and movement here. You're going to bring the hands towards you and flip them up to the backs of the palms. And we'll do this several times. And lift the arms as you do. And this is all on an inhale. When you get to the top, it's kind of like lotus mudra. Exhale, come all the way down. The ring finger or the first finger and the thumb touch. As you kind of push all that down on an exhale, yeah? So big inhale, flip up. Lotus mudra for a beat. And then exhale all out. Once again, rise. And lotus mudra, pause. And exhale out. Palms up in the lap, a couple beats. Feeling what you feel. All right, tabletop. Find sway, find wiggle. Doing the same thing on the other side. All right, so right leg comes back. Tuck the toes. Kind of sway forward and back for a bit. Opening ankle calf. And then the right leg, pick it up and move it over towards the left. Hands walk over as well. Just get a good opening here. And then walk the hands back under the shoulders and then push away from the earth so you get really long. And then we move with breath. So this is a big inhale. And then exhale, knees slowly up to the elbow, chin to chest, push the ground away. About 5 times like this. You'll find your own path. And then whenever you're ready, big step outside the right hand and let the pelvis drip down. It's a little lizard exploration here. There's a wide range of where you can go with this. All right, moving into sage pose. So we swivel around, hands to heart center. Steady breath, elbow into thigh, thigh back into elbow. Activate. Really let that sensation be felt. And moving from the mind down into the body, and maybe, what can be nice about the practice in the morning of really getting into the, somatic body is that we can set the pattern for the day. We'll get thrown off of it. You'll get thrown off, don't worry. But, if we can begin that way. All right, left hand slides out to the left, and then extend the right leg out. Get really long here, and then we'll move in between a couple poses here. So here, and then stand up on the left knee and come all the way up and over. The gate pose. And switching between these two. Another option is that you could kind of sink the hips back a little bit and open up more like in a windmill. Your choice. Once more each side. And then knee comes to knee, child's pose. 3 rounds of breath. Chin to chest, push through the shins. Now roll yourself up, heart opens, and then push down through the shins. Stand on the knees, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, hands to heart center, hips to heels. And again, long inhale, spiral the hands. Lotus at the top, kumbhaka. And then a slow thread of an exhale out. Twice more like this in your own pace, your own way. Again. Hands in the lap. Pause, breathe, be here. Tabletop. All right, left leg back. Bring it over the right. Push into the hands, get long. So this will be similar, but a little different. Same, but different. So exhale, knee to the elbow, push and round. A couple times like this. And then take a big step outside the left hand. Lizard pose again, just not quite for as long, just feel in. And then take the right hand wide off the side of the mat. Left hand to the knee. Roll the shoulders back and open the heart. And imagine that you can really grow out of the hips. Do that again, that kind of swooping down. Like you're kind of ducking underneath something to open. Once more like that, like you're going to duck under a gate. And then grow out of the hips. Open the heart. All right, swivel into sage pose. This time, left hand comes down and right arm comes up and over. And then reach towards the back of the mat. Extend the left leg long and open up. And then we move in between these two poses again. Maybe the hips sink back, and we'll do something a little bit different. So you'll come open into gate pose. And then this time the hips sink back, but take the right hand all the way to the ankle as you open. So you get a little bit of a back bend here. Take it as feels right in your body. And then exhale, kind of swoop down the hips, spin back, open into gate pose. Twice more like that. Hips kind of swoop back. Right hand slithers to the heel. Once more. And knee to knee, child's pose. 3 rounds of breath. Slowly round up. Open the heart. Stand on the knees. And exhale, hands, heart center, hips to heels, and 3 rounds of this moving breath. Pause, palm up. And tabletop once more. Shake it out just a bit. And then right leg goes back and off the side of the mat. And let's move with breath. Exhale, pull forward, round. And continue on. Find your flow here. And then big step up. Bit of a lizard play. This time, left hand goes wide, right hand onto the knee, and then a few dip lows, well, we'll go with that. A few dip lows with the head. You can bend the elbow even, and then come up from under, and then let that arc the back. Again, chin to chest, dip low, and then rise up. Oof, maybe stay a little bit longer here. Let the back of the heart support the front of the heart. And then maybe one more time, come out of the hips, dip low, and then grow wide. Swivel into sage pose. Right hand comes down, left arm up and over. And then sway to the back of the mat. Left hand plants, right arm opens up. And this time we do it a little bit, well, the same as the last second round. So hips move back, heart goes low. And then open up gate pose. The hips go back, sway. This time left hand comes all the way around to the heel. That's the difference. Cactus the top arm and then move like you. And float down into one last child's pose. Maybe some audible hums. Chin to chest, push through the shins, roll up. Heart open, stand on the shins, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. 3 times with the moving, rolling breath. Palms up, hands in lap, heart open, neck long, shoulders relaxed, mind steady. Taking a moment to set this pattern in, let it weave within of presence. Here we are, here and now, and that's all there is. And may you take that with you through your day. And when you forget, may you find your way back to remembering. Bring the thumbs to the third eye. Let's bow forward in thanks and gratitude. 𝙛𝙖𝙫𝙤, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you found that of benefit. Yes, thank you for letting me be part of your practice. Ciao.